ho, ho! Merry Christmas! How are we doing there, young children?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The fluff is just going straight up.
Fluff up
This
your
is
nose.
what I had to deal with at the Christmas party.
The sleeveless look has got me.
Sleeveless.
Literally Pimp Santa.
Run for your lives, children.
Hide the kids, hide the wife, Santa's heading. I don't know. Howdy ho, 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 everybody out there. Welcome to the Christmas edition of What in the Geek. Merry Christmas, everybody. And we want to welcome my mouth, Amy.
Hi.
Hello.
And Jess. This is the reunition, the acclamation. No, I don't know. This is the reunion episode of majority of the guests we've had here on the podcast. We're just going to have a good time.
What a beautiful intro. And a distraction by your beard. That's also an extra guest here, is your beard.
Like, when's Roy getting here?
I'm not drunk. I haven't had any alcohol. Thank you very much. So we are going to be talking about a few Christmas things today, as it is the week of Christmas. What have you got planned for Christmas there, Amy?
So our family has all like different work rosters and everything. So we are celebrating Christmas with our whole family on the 28th of December. So it's a little bit random, but I think on actual Christmas Day, usually we're all like exhausted from working so hard in the lead up to Christmas. So I think on Christmas Day, me and Paul are just going to chill, eat food, watch Christmas movies. Are you okay?
No. I got it in my mouth. I'm not going to have a drink for a while.
I don't know
There
what
is-
you're talking about, Amy, because I'm too busy watching you, and then all of a sudden you just look so concerned. And I'm like, Roy's done something.
Yes. There is a hair sticking up like this.
Ew, it is. Why does it keep doing that?
There's something about Mary with the hair gel.
Oh my word.
Go ahead.
I'm finished.
With Amy, that sounds really nice, actually.
Yes. So you and Paul are just going to relax after the busyness of the morning?
Yeah. Ew.
Nice.
Wish I could do that. That sounds really good.
Ben, what are you up to for Christmas?
I'll be spending time with my family, and I've already got everything sort of scheduled. So the 22nd, we're going to have a look at lights around the area. So that'd be really nice. And then the 23rd, we're having a get-together meal with a few other family members, and just out at a nice brewery. Then on the 24th, we sort of celebrate our Christmas then. And so we do like a roast dinner on the 24th. And then the 25th, obviously open presents, but that's the cold meat day. And then Boxing Day, we'll have some other family come down and spend time with us. But yeah, it's busy, but it's chilled. I'll chuck in some Christmas movies and baking. We usually do like a lot of baking as a tradition on the Christmas Eve as well. So probably like gingerbread, mince pies and cheese straws, which would be really quite lovely. And obviously lots of singing and dancing around the kitchen, usually what happens.
Very like European of you. Like
Yeah,
Very.
like spread
Yeah.
out across the week.
Yeah.
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 So before we get on to Jess, I've got a question, Ben.
Yeah.
We have had discussions, me, Amy, and Jess, about a certain controversial food,
Oh, yes.
but you did mention it.
Mince
What's
pie.
your view on mince pies?
I mean,
Fruit mince pies.
I don't buy store-bought ones. We make our own, but it's essentially with like the mincemeat.
mincemeat.
It's not actual meat. It's not actual meat. It's not actual meat. It's called mincemeat though, but it's not actually meat. I can
I was
see
like,
how
We
this
all
is
love
going
those
down.
pies.
I was like, are you still putting fruit in it, or are they hot?
Beef with sultanas in it.
Oh god!
What is going on?
Yeah, it's not meat. I can assure you, it's not actual meat. Because I thought we were going to have a Ross moment with not Ross, Rachel moment in Friends for a minute. Then when she makes the trifle. Anyway, yes, we make our own basically, and I'll send the link, a picture to you afterwards. But it's mincemeat out of a jar, and it's all like fruit and stuff. So yeah.
Why do you call it meat?
I don't call it meat. It's what it's actually called on the label.
So random.
Honestly, I don't make.
So, Jess, what are you going to do for Christmas?
Well, I already had my family's side Christmas 2 weekends ago, and we just went to the beach. It was very chill. My sister doesn't even own a TV. We usually watch Elf as a tradition, but she doesn't have a TV in her house yet, so we just played board games and got Uber Eats and stuff. But we will also go looking at Christmas lights. I don't know when, but probably next week, Monday or Tuesday night. And then we have morning here. We don't eat too much breakfast. We mainly just open gifts, and then we go straight to Brad's parents' house for lunch because we get there before the rest of the family gets there. All Brad's family's gone this year, and we have huge lunch, and then we're there until we decide to go home. So
Nice.
it's pretty full on. Hence why we split up my families, because we were doing 2 in the day for a long time, and it was crazy. And then I don't know, we might go to the beach Boxing Day. We've done that the last couple of years. It's only an hour away, so we might do that if it's really hot again, which would be nice. What about you, Roy?
We'll probably go looking for some Christmas lights. The street that used to do it a few years ago, everyone's moved out, so they don't have the Christmas lights there anymore like they used to. On Christmas Day, I've been invited to 4 people's homes, and nobody told me what they're doing, if it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Oh.
So I'm like, cool, thanks for the invite, but can you tell me what you're doing?
Yeah. Then you can at least go to maybe 2 if they're like at different times.
If it's breakfast, I can pretend to be Santa. I'll get...
No.
I'll give me a proper... Give me a
Yeah.
proper jacket, though.
I was
You
like,
know?
not in that one.
And the beard? Is that coming on?
I'll get some glue. Because this is travesty right now. Look, it's even going up now.
It's got a mind of its own.
It does.
The tough.
It's
It
like,
reminds
the
me
tough
of the
is-
Lorax.
Oh my gosh.
oh. So, Amy and Ben, you went to an event a few years ago called A Very Merry Christmas. How was it? And what did you do?
It was incredible. Yeah, it was in Magic Kingdom, at the Walt Disney World Park. I think it started out, you could get like cookies and specialty drinks all like included in the ticket price. So like the Halloween parties where you can walk through and get candy, it's like you can just go and get a cookie, get a hot chocolate, get pretzels. Are you okay, Ben?
Yeah, are you gonna tell the story about... Yeah,
Sure.
okay, cool.
Do you want me to tell the story?
That's definitely an important part of our trip when we went.
So important. They also had like a special parade where they have like reindeers and snowmen, which is so cute, and toy soldiers and Santa and lots of different Disney characters as well. Did they have, apart from the parade, Ben, did they have other entertainment like on the stage? I can't remember.
Not that I remember, no. I don't. I would imagine they probably did, but I don't think we managed to see it. I don't, mind you, I feel like we would have. If there was a stage show, we would have gone and saw it.
They definitely had like special fireworks show, which was like only for the Christmas party. And I remember like holding Ben and crying.
We did do that. And we waited to the end one, the latest showing of that one. Yeah.
Because the first one's always really crowded and people with young kids, and then they leave the park. So
Yeah,
it's like an after
fair.
hours event. Do you want me to tell the story then?
Oh my gosh, please.
Do it.
please.
Yes, please.
Honestly, actually, I'll tell you what, I'll just start off with it and then Amy will actually tell the proper story. All I've got this memory right
Go on.
is with one of the Halloween trails, you know, you get given a bag and you go around, you're like, trick or treat, and they give you like, you know, loads of, you know, treats as you go around. So we also did the Oogie Boogie Bash as well on our trip back in 2019. And then we also did the Christmas Spectacular event as well. So we went round and, you know, you get these cookies and you have sort of a trail to go through. You start off with one, go on to the next. And I was just grabbing one cookie because that's all I thought I could have.
Well, they hand them to you.
They did hand you two, yes.
People hand them to you.
Yes, so I didn't realise what was going to happen next. But I turned around and saw Amy go with her backpack and just go, give me the bag. You know, open the bag and
It wasn't
like
that
looked at the
bad.
lady and was
I
like,
wasn't like
give me
this.
some more.
Okay, let me tell the story. Let me actually tell the story. Let me actually tell the story. I saw people go up at the end of the night, went up to the people who were handing out the cookies, and I saw them open up their bag, and I was like, well, I'm going to do the same. So I just walked up and opened my bag, and they go, yep. And they put like bucket loads of cookies in my bag, and people like looked and they were like laughing, and they were like, oh my God, it's just like Halloween.
I was in fits of
I didn't walk up to them in my bag and be like,
I'll tell you what, though, it was just so funny, though, because I was just being so polite, and I just didn't expect Amy just to do that. I didn't see these people who were doing it. So when I saw Amy do it, it just made me laugh so much. It was just hilarious.
You're just like, what are you doing?
Literally, I was just being a polite person.
that guy did it.
Hey, do you know what? Why not? If I knew, I would have done it.
Good.
The cookies were like individually wrapped as well. Like I think the pretzel treats were not. And yeah, at the Halloween party, like all the candies all individually wrapped.
Were they nice though?
They were pretty nice. They gave us like a cookie on arrival. It was like the first one we went through. And that had, I think it was mini, and it was all like the icing was really nice on that. And then all the other ones were just like standard cookies.
Other stop, yeah. Oh, that's cool though. Love that story. I can just envision Ben just like, I've got my cookie, da-da-da, where's Amy? It's just like...
That was so funny to watch, honestly.
Yeah, that's Movie World. They do White Christmas, and when I used to work at Top Golf, we got to go for free. And then I found out at the end of the night, you can take as much ice blocks as you wanted.
Once
I found that out, oh yeah.
What do you mean?
Ice blocks is
What do you mean
random.
by ice blocks? Do you mean like
Cyclones.
okay. Right. Okay. Yeah.
But they also never go off, so why would they not just keep them and use them another day?
Yeah,
Because I was a hungry boy.
Like, cookies I get, because they're eventually going to go off, and like, what else are they really going to use them for, other than Christmas things? But cyclones, they're like all year round in Australia.
I had enough to fill me for a week that night.
Did you take any home?
I
Or you just
suppose
ate
not
them
very
all there?
filling anyway.
No, I just had them there. Do you know how expensive drinks are at Movie World and stuff?
Oh,
Mate.
any theme park, they're like
Any theme park,
insane.
yeah.
Cyclone is the perfect drink turned frozen.
I do love a cyclone. They're really good flavours.
Yeah.
What are they? Pineapple and raspberry?
Pineapple, raspberry, and lime.
And lime. Oh, yeah. Good combo.
Great. We're going to talk about collectibles or ornaments over Christmas, and if we have any of our like our favourites, or if there's some we want to get. Ben, do you have? My beard is going funny again.
Get it together, Roy.
Now it just looks like a bib. I need a bib. Yeah. So Ben,
Such a white, hairy chest.
so Ben, a lot of people collect things over Christmas time, and a lot of them are baubles or other ornaments. Do you have anything that you've collected, or like a favourite thing over Christmas that you've had?
Yes, there is something that is probably one of my favourite things, actually from mine and Amy's trips as well, which is this here.
Yeah.
Oh,
And this is obviously a cushion. It actually smells of peppermint as well, and it still smells of peppermint as of today. Usually, I get it out and I put it somewhere so it doesn't like hit the sun too much or lose anything. But this is probably one of my favorite items that I picked up from our trip, and just general in Christmas. I loved it, and I remember when we were walking, it was I think it was one of our last days in Walt Disney World, and I popped in. And I think I just saw it, and I was like, oh, I don't know whether I want to get it, but I think I want it. I remember Amy telling me, and it's the thing that I live by now, if you want it, you get it. Like, you don't wait around. If you want it, get it, because you just don't know when it's going to be gone again. Like, and then you can't get it.
The next
Like,
day, yeah.
So true.
yeah, and even on the Disney store, on the website, because it's like some ears that you wanted, Jess, that you said that you really wanted to get.
The
and then
Agatha
before you know
ones.
it, yeah, Agatha ones, and then they're gone.
Yeah, it hadn't even been that long that Agatha had been out. I'm like, surely they won't go straight away. And I was like trying to get a cart together, and I'm like, nope, they're gone. Hopefully
It's
they get
just
restocked.
one of those things. The other thing that I've recently just got, which I'm so in love with, Etching Mad does a lot of different magnets, and so I've got one of their home signs, but this was also gifted to me very recently, and it's
that's
also like
awesome.
another one of my favorite. It's a Mickey Mouse with Christmas hat on top for everyone else listening. And the cushion was candy cane printed as well. Those are my two favourite items that are Disney-fied. I really do quite love tinsel during Christmas time as a little extra to put around the house. But yeah, otherwise that's me.
And your costumes, Ben?
Look, I go through costumes for the event or the occasion at the time, but I think because we currently do have, Amy and I, we have a couple of friends that we do the Friendmas each year, and we've really started getting into theme, and this year's theme was the Grinch. Amy came as Martha May, and that was very good.
Yeah.
And there's also a reel that Amy has done a voiceover to, and I'm literally obsessed with it. So please, if you haven't seen it, please go to It's Amy O page and just check it out because it's great.
It is so
I came
good.
as the
I watched
Grinch.
it like 5 times.
Yesterday.
Right, isn't it good? I'm obsessed.
It's a good quote from the movie.
It's so
hilarious.
good. Yeah. I came as the Grinch. I dressed up. Amy's sister Rachel came as Max. She was looking great.
What about you, Jess? Do you have a collectible or ornament that you're like, I love this?
Well, I love this. I got gifted this by Hallmark, which I think makes it even more special as well. And then I also really like Funko Pops. So I love the Funko ornaments. I just think they're really cool. And I got a really special ornament from Short Story, which is the Disney 100 bauble filled with dried flowers. It says 100 years of wonder, and it's just gorgeous. It's one of my faves. It's so pretty. And then, of course, my children in a bauble. We've got 2 of these now, so last year and the year before. But they're just so cute. So that's a bit of a tradition that we do as well. And then, of course, Funko Pops. These are my favourite Christmas Funko Pops. Every year I get a new Christmas candle. I just love the whole house smelling like eggnog or spiced biscuits or whatever the scent is for that year. Christmas pudding. I always get new ornaments every year, a new Christmas Funko Pop and a new candle.
Ben has a question.
I just put my hand up because I was like, instead of keep interrupting, I'll just put my hand up and wait for someone to know me. Jess, I have a question.
Yes.
Where do you get your candles from, like, for all those different scents?
So I started off with Glass House because they sold them at a local shop here, and then there was actually a lady called Delightful Whiff who made her own, and I supported her a whole bunch because she was just a mum and she just made them, but she has since closed down. So my newest one is a Frankie Gusty Christmas Pud that I got from work.
Nice.
So wherever, I kind of go and I smell a few and, get the one I like the best. Yeah, because
Nice.
I only burn them at Christmas. I don't burn them all year round. I just save them. They normally last 2 years.
Yeah, nice.
What about you, Amy? Do you have any ornaments you really love?
This ornament I got at the Mickey's A Very Merry Christmas party that Ben and I went to in 2019. I was super keen, literally, to get a Christmas ornament from the Christmas party, and I just love it because it's got Mickey on top, and it's a pretty sturdy
really
ornament
detailed.
as well. Yeah, it's got the
stunning.
year and everything, and then it's got the Magic Kingdom castle on the back also.
Really cool.
Yeah, and
Is
I
it
love
sparkly, the tree as well? I
The
kind of got a
tree
glimpse
and the
of...
snow is like
sparkle.
glittery.
Oh, yeah.
I love that one so much because we went to Oogie Boogie Bash and we literally didn't find any specific merch for Oogie Boogie. Like, Ben is nodding, like we were looking, and it was the first year that they did that party, so I think all the merch was just like ransacked. So my second ornament I'm going to talk about is my favorite movie of all time is Mean Girls. And when we went to New York, I went and I saw the Mean Girls musical. And there's this scene in the movie where the character of Damien comes in and he's like, it's Christmas time. I'm here to deliver the candy canes. And he's like, one for you, none for you. And he's like, 4 for you, Glen Coco. You go, Glen Coco. They had an ornament at the show which is 4 candy canes, and it says, you go, Glen Coco. And it literally came in like a special box, which I keep it in like every year, and it always is like, you know, pride place on the tree. So yeah, I love this one too.
That's such a specific part to make an ornament out of.
I know. Like, when I
That's
saw
so
it, I was just
cool.
like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, I've got to get this. I don't care how much it costs. I think it was really expensive too.
Worth it.
Definitely necessary. Then when Ben and I were in the Disney parks in 2000, I feel like it's literally everything I've got is from our trip, Ben. When we're in the parks.
Do you know what? It was a good trip, and it was full of Christmas as well.
No.
So
Yes. We went, I had seen this popcorn bucket.
Yes.
Wow.
I'd seen this popcorn bucket like before we went, and I was like, I have to find this. And yeah, it's obviously got Mickey, and I think like it opens up, the tree opens up like this. And I got it like with the popcorn on the side, so you can have, when you buy the popcorn buckets in the park, you can get the popcorn in there. And I was like, I don't want any oil, no nothing in this beautiful. I've wanted this for ages. Literally like 1 month probably. It does like light up, but it's not that exciting.
That is really cool. Amy, you just reminded me of like that. I've had a dream since this morning. I wanted it for like a month.
Yeah, I wanted it so much for the longest time. Literally found out about it a month before I went.
Yeah, talk about bloody popcorn buckets. You know the popcorn bucket art that you got me? Yes.
Oh yeah, Deadpool.
Do you know how hard it was to bloody clean that thing?
Yeah, I was like shook when you started pouring chocolate-covered popcorn into it.
No.
I was like, that's gonna be a mess.
Do that.
It's clean now.
Instant regrets. It looked like a bird had pooed on the windshield because
It
the
did.
chocolate was just like up against it. Instant regret. What about you, Roy? Your favourite ornaments or decoration?
So I've had a few over my lifetime. There's a few pop vinyls that I had. I had a lot of pop vinyls in New Zealand. Christmas ones, Halloween ones, but I got rid of them. Or else they would have broken the travel. So then I just started collecting them again here. I can't find my Spider-Man one. My Spider-Man Snow one is my favourite. So that one is my favourite. Can't find it. So I've only found my Wolverine one. So of my recent ones, Wolverine is definitely one of my favourite ones. It's got Bar Humbug.
so cute.
So that is one of my favourites. Obviously, it's just pop. It's not an ornament. But I showed this to Jess last week. This is actually one of my favourite new ones. It's a hula stitch for the tree.
Oh my god, yes!
That is so cool.
So it's my latest one. I love it. Because as everyone knows, Stitch is my favourite Disney character. I was actually surprised when I saw this at Coles. I was like, I'm taking that.
Me too.
Not taking, I paid for it, just FYI. Is there an ultimate Christmas song?
Christmas song.
Whether it's your favourite or it encapsulates Christmas for you. Because I know, Jess, you're in love with Sabrina's new album.
Yeah.
Is that
Her
your new
Christmas
favourite?
album. It's been my favourite for a little while, yeah. But I'm trying to think of like a specific one in there that is my favourite overall. But I don't actually know if I have one.
I need to listen to it, but it's not on YouTube. It's only on Spotify and Apple Music.
And you know what? There's some on because I really wanted to put a story or a reel to one, and there's one of her songs missing off Instagram, which I find so strange. They have all the rest except one, which is probably.
Is it the dirtiest one?
Favorite.
Is it the dirtiest one?
It's not even.
Oh.
No.
It's too clean for Sabrina. We can't have that on Instagram. There ain't no Juno. None. No.
Juno positions.
Yeah. Christmas edition. Chris Daddy Santa is front and center.
Oh gosh, Daddy's back.
Daddy's back. Snap back. Bend and snap with that back.
Oh no.
Bend and snap.
Which reminds me of Legally Blonde so bad.
Yeah,
Makes
that's
me want a hot dog real bad. What about you guys? A favourite or a song that encapsulates Christmas?
I got one. I feel like as soon as you hear All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey, you know, like Christmas has started.
the ice has melted
She has defrosted.
Every year.
every year.
Absolutely.
And I think if like people think of a Mariah Carey Christmas song, that's the one.
It's iconic. It's like the first thing you hear nearly every December.
Yeah. every
Even
year
like,
that
what
she
is it,
does
after
her, like-
Thanksgiving? It's like, bam.
It's
Mariah
like,
Carey.
I'm back.
People try and play like Mariah Carey Christmas. She's like, it's too early, like in October. Wait, not
Has
yet.
to be
It's
July.
Halloween yet, guys. Come on.
July or December. That's it.
Yeah,
So true.
I would agree with that. Like Mariah Carey, she knows what's up. She's good. Christmas is Mariah Carey, I'd say.
And she
The
lets
deep
us
Right. No, there's a couple of things that I really got into lately. This year, I mean, Kelly Clarkson's Underneath the Tree has always been a favourite of mine. And then Seth MacFarlane's album. Oh my god, right, yeah.
Oh my god, you know.
I
Say
know.
it,
Elton John's
Yes, Step into
Christmas.
Oh, that, yes. That
Yeah.
song
I heard
plays
that.
and me have been like, we are
Neither.
here. We're like, Christmas is here.
Yeah, that's our
That's a
song
good
for
one.
Christmas.
That's a good one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna need to listen to it now.
we get really into that one.
So fun.
Oh my gosh,
it
actually,
new?
Oh no, it's plenty
Oh.
old. It's just classic.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, right.
As soon as you put it on, you'd be like, I know what this is.
We
probably
are
check it out
ready
then.
for Christmas. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a
I
good
was
one.
I was just about to say I listened to a couple of episodes like Roy and Amy's podcast for Christmas recently, and when you put on the Christmas and Christmas,
Just sing the backup.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
that's also another good one as well. I'd say, yeah, that's
Love that song.
good. It was so funny because in the car I was actually going Christmas with you both as I was trying. Those would be some of the ones. Oh my gosh! Actually, last year Seth MacFarlane, I'm pretty sure it's Seth MacFarlane,
Yeah.
released a Christmas album as well. That album is top notch. I will say in my books, it's a very good
God.
Christmas album.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fallon's bringing out a Christmas album this year.
Is he?
I know. And he's
So
got like all
random.
these cool people singing on there with him, like Jonas Brothers and
bet he
Ariana
does.
Grande,
Oh.
Justin
Wow.
Timberlake.
All right,
I don't
I'm
know
gonna
if
need
you
to
know,
do
you
that.
haven't
I need
listened
to
to
listen
it,
to that.
but yeah.
You got
I
me
love
thinking now, and I remember when the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special came out, that song was like, I listened to that for like a month straight, or 2 months straight. I just listened to it flat out. The one where it's like they're singing about Earth's Christmas, but they have no idea what it's about.
I'm going to be blasting Christmas music at work.
Yeah.
In the shop, we're going to have some Christmas songs.
Yep. I have to do some Auntie Sabrina.
Not when any customers are in, though, because they might be like, what in the world?
No, it's 9 o'clock. You kids should be at home. Now, mine is Michael Bublé. I'm a Bublé fan.
Which song? Or the whole album?
Most of the album, not the whole album. Some of the album, the deluxe Christmas album has some pretty random songs on there. But All I Want for Christmas Is You, the Michael Bublé edition,
Yes, he does a beautiful version.
I like his better than Mariah. I think just because we've heard Mariah so often and so long, having a different rendition is good.
So, like, Mariah Carey's version of All I Want for Christmas Is You came out when I was a kid. For a very long time, I thought that she was saying, I don't want a light for Christmas, Light.
Oh.
And I don't think it was until in my adult years when the Michael Bublé version came out, and he sings it so clearly that I was like, oh, I don't want a lot for Christmas. And I was like, this whole time, I thought she was singing this song that, like, she doesn't want someone to buy her, like, a globe or something for Christmas or a lamp. I don't know.
One of my other songs of Michael Bublé that I love, which we'll go into our next topic, is It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. For whatever reason, I always stuff the beginning up when I say that song.
Beginning to cook.
Beginning.
So one of my dream destinations for Christmas is Canada or anywhere
awesome.
with a white Christmas. I want to experience white Christmas because growing up, you see Christmas on TV at the movies, and it's always a white Christmas.
Yeah.
Australia and New Zealand never gets a white Christmas. And so actually being there won't feel like Christmas like it did as a child, but it will feel more like Christmas than it does now. Because now we're just adults with responsibilities.
Yeah. We need some magic like snow.
Exactly. Yes, some white snow. I'll be singing the Christmas.
Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. It's only one word, guys. Christmas.
Yeah, literally. If you forget the words, you're worse than me trying to say it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. What about anyone else? Anyone else have a destination they love to go to for Christmas?
I feel like the classic one is New York, isn't it? Like, I would love to
Mm-hmm.
do New York for like the Christmas and New Year period. It's just such a
ball
classic
drop.
place. Yeah, the ball drop, and I feel like they just celebrate Christmas so magically. Like
Yeah.
everywhere is like decked out, the trees and the lights and the decorations, the ice skating
Rockefeller
rink,
Center?
Rockefeller Center. There we go.
But I would also want to go to Disney too. But I
Yeah.
mean, both in America, so just like hop around.
Yeah.
So I think Christmas in Disney, like one of their Disney events, one of their Christmas events, sorry, and then hop over to New York would be
Yeah.
fantastic. But also, I think Christmas in London would be amazing too. That would be gorgeous. And anywhere that was just like snowy, mountainous.
I mean, even going to is it Lapland where they do like where all the snow is and like they all
Yeah.
have like Santa and like the snow dogs like snow sledding. That would just be lovely. I even think of like the European Christmases when they have all the markets.
Markets,
Just-
yeah.
Yes.
It just would
Yeah.
be so lovely. Anywhere where celebrates Christmas and it's just magical and it's like when I say magical, it's very much like homely vibes. You see it
Yeah.
into another person's like idea of Christmas. You know, there's a lot of Americanized Christmas because that's what we see in the movies and seeing all snow, cold, whether it be London or America. Everywhere where it's cold is usually what we would see normally on the movies. But like just
Yeah.
generally seeing people just enjoying themselves and it'd be so homely and wholesome. Just things like that would be lovely.
I agree.
I
I feel like in
wonder-
Australia it's just so hot. And everyone's
Yeah.
just like doesn't want to do anything. It's
Yeah.
like 40
Well,
degrees.
Yeah.
Summer, man.
Everyone's busy in Australia. Like, I think the worst place to be for Christmas is where you live. Like, not like Australia, but like staying home for Christmas because you're busy. So you're going to go see your family for Christmas. You're going somewhere. End of the day, you want to go to sleep. If you're on holiday somewhere else, like you in Australia, if you go you go to Gold Coast. For me, go to Sydney, wherever. You're not with family. You're doing what you want to do all day, and then you have that time of rest. You're eating. You're having a quiet drink or a loud drink, whatever you do, and so it doesn't feel as burdensome because being at home, trying to do all these plans to see everybody,
Yeah.
you lose all your energy, and by the end of the day, you're just like, I'm so glad Christmas is over. But if you're on holiday, you're just like, this is the best Christmas I've had in years.
It's a lot
Yeah.
of prep. And there's so like much expectation of you to see everyone
Yeah.
as well.
But one other place I really want to go for Christmas is Japan,
Oh, cool.
Nice.
because Christmas dinner for them is KFC.
It is. Yeah.
They literally, you have to pre-order your food like 2 months in advance to be able to get KFC for Christmas.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Wow.
Yeah.
They have like Christmas boxes. So, you know, like the family feast here, it's
Yeah.
bigger and you get plates and everything in there and you get a special KFC Christmas gift.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
That's so cool.
Or
That's
you can eat
cool.
KFC over there too. Oh,
Oh,
for like
don't tell
$20.
Grandma. Wow.
And it comes with all you can drink as well. If you want alcoholic drinks, just an extra $5. Or you can eat chicken, chips, pastas, pizzas, desserts, everything.
Wow.
God.
Now I'm like, maybe I should tell Brad that because maybe then he'll take me to Japan.
Do it. Do it.
Christmas next
Do
year.
it. Because you've got Tokyo, you've got Disney Sea, you've got Disneyland, you've got Universal Studios, you've got the Harry Potter tour, and then you've got that many buffets. I went to about 6 different buffets this year,
Wow.
and they were all $20 and under.
Oh my god.
That's really good.
That's so good. That's really cheap.
Yeah. Because I went to one in, I think it's called Skytree or something, and it's all you can eat pasta place. And so you have to choose a meat, so you can get a steak, pork, chicken, or something else. And then all you can eat pasta, chips, or you can drink soft drinks, and a lot more. Salads, everything. That was $20.
That's less than a
that's
schnitzel.
great.
That's crazy.
Less than a chicken palmy. You know chicken palmies here?
Absolutely.
$20.
$30 it cost at the pub just near my house.
Yep. Yep. They're like $28 with toppings.
And they're not even huge. It's like this.
Oh, ours are pretty big, especially our beef ones. They're like, I'm like, where'd you get that from?
Yeah,
Beef
beef
It's
one.
like overlapping the plate.
Have you never had beef? Schnitzel.
Beef schnitzel.
Uh-uh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hang on. Yes, I have. Sorry. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's good. I grew
They're
up
more
on
like
beef
a
schnitzel.
rectangle. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're huge. It's just thin pieces of beef, and then you crumb it, and you cook it just like a chicken schnitzel.
And top it with different stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
I prefer
actually,
chicken. But
I do too.
nice. We get it every now and then. But yeah, chicken's the way to go, I feel.
Oh,
Have you ever
yeah.
had a turkey schnitzel?
Ooh.
Huh?
We had a turkey farm here, and they did like their own turkey schnitzels and sold it at the butcher's here. Unreal.
I haven't had a good turkey.
It's good.
I feel like in Australia, obviously, it's really hot, and like our idea of a nice Christmas destination is somewhere like really cold with snow. I just wonder, like, are there people out there that Australia is their dream Christmas destination because they want to go to the beach and stuff?
Probably Canadians.
Yeah, all the problems with the
Yeah,
snow, they
true.
can't drive and stuff. They're like snowbound.
Shoveling it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's
The
some
maintenance
people
with
who
the
are like,
snow?
sorry?
That's
The
true.
maintenance
like
of the
the
snow.
maintenance,
Oh,
like every day
yeah.
you get up and go to work, you have to shovel your driveway.
And put like the chains on your tires and remove the stuff from your windscreen.
So we're going to get into a bit of a game now. So we're going to get into building the perfect meal with $15. There is 4 areas which we're going to cover, and each is going to have 5 choices, ranging from $1 to $5. $5 being obviously the best of the best, and down to the worst. So we're going to start with the entree. One of these will be a fan favorite from Ben's hometown.
Mince pies.
No, well, maybe, but no, another thing.
Is it spotted dick?
I just heard spotted dicks.
I've not honestly heard that for ages. I've
There you
forgotten
go.
about that dessert.
So we'll get onto our entrees. $1 Jello salad,
Ew. But cheap.
very cheap. $2 candy canes. $3 Yorkshire pudding with gravy. $4 bacon and egg mini quiche. Or $5 cheese board.
Jess is doing Jello salad. I can feel it.
Okay, I'm going to go the Yorkshire pudding because I want to save some money and I also don't want to eat candy canes or Jello salad.
I'm going to go the $4 bacon and egg mini quiches because I feel like that's going to be like a winner with everyone.
I went with the Yorkshire pudding with gravy as well. Just because I was like, yeah, fill that up with gravy and in it goes. That'll be a nice little treat as it goes down to the...
Goes to the main meal. $1. You got a vegan meal. I know everyone wants that for Christmas.
Some people do.
$2 roast goose.
What?
I know, I see that face, Ben. I actually saw it online for a popular Christmas dish. $3 glazed ham. And you can glaze it whatever you want. $4 surf and turf. $5 a full roast chicken meal. So that's your chicken, that's your veggies, that's your gravy, that's your stuffing. Amy, what have you chosen?
I've chosen the $3 glazed ham, and I feel like I would glaze it with honey.
Great choice.
Oh, I went for the whole roast. Like, there's no, going around this. It's a roast for me.
You choose the veggies you want to eat, you choose the gravy you want to do, and you just eat that succulent, moist chicken.
I feel like I might regret this later on, but I'm going to go the roast as well because I don't really eat many of the others.
All right, so we go to drinks now. $1 water. $2 mince pie mimosa.
Ew, what the hell?
Is that a thing? Is that a real
It
thing?
is. I actually saw YouTube of a girl creating the mimosa. $3 mulled
Hell no.
wine.
Ooh.
$4 hot chocolate with whipped cream and candy cane.
Oh my god!
Yeah. $5 eggnog. Do you know what you're going to choose there, Jess? Are you sure?
Looks like I'm not having dessert. I'm going to go with mulled wine because I know not everybody loves eggnog. So I'll be nice and I'll pick a crowd favourite and I'll try and save some dollars.
Amy, what did you choose?
So I am also going to go with mulled wine, which will bring my total to $10, which means for the desserts, I can pick anything I want.
Ben, what did you choose?
Look, I've gone basic. I've got water for everyone at this point because, I'll
Do
put on...
you hate your guests?
Can you... Hold on, I've got an explanation, all right? Hold on. The way I'm thinking, right, I have slaved away all day, peeling these potatoes, You know, the Swede, everything. I've done everything, okay? And I've even got your Yorkshire puddings with gravy. You can have how much you want. I don't care. You stop yourself. But all I've got is water for it. We might be revisiting it, so we'll see.
This is the last. This is the last part. Dessert. $1. Fruit mince pie.
No.
$2. Rumbles.
Ooh.
$3. Pavlova. $4. Banana cream pie.
Oh, damn.
And $5. Apple pie and or crumble.
Oh.
Scheisenhauser.
The apple pie or crumble comes with ice cream.
How much money do I have left?
You got $4. Ben, what have you chosen?
I've paid $5 and I've gone for the apple crumble with custard.
Ah, good man.
Nice.
So I'm sticking with water.
Well, you've got
any money
$1
left
to
over?
choose. He's got $1.
Oh, look, the dollar can go to the charity.
Emmy.
I feel like there's no healthy options in there. So I'm thinking there's no fruit or vegetables at all. I think I'm going to do pavlova and rum balls.
I thought you were going to do that, Amy. I don't know why.
Jess, you've got $4.
Yeah, we're just going to go with the banana cream pie for that one.
Yes.
I would have loved the apple crumble as well.
That was a great round, everyone. So, Amy, you start off your bacon and egg quiches. You get glazed ham. Then you got your mulled wine, get everyone drunk. Then you've got your pavlova with your fresh and fruity fruits. And your rumbles to finish it off with a little bit of extra alcohol.
Yay!
That
Great
actually
choice.
Sounds really good.
Ben, Yorkshire pudding. Love it. With gravy. Then you've got your $5 full roast chicken meal. Ooh, stuffing in there, your veggies. Then you've got your water. Got to keep it healthy.
Hydration.
Hydrate.
Australian summer.
Hydration.
Hydration.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why Ben chose it. He didn't choose it because he didn't want to do any more work. He did it for the benefit of the people.
Yeah. Look, I'll tell you what, I'll put it in the fridge so you've got ice cold water as well with your dinner.
Great.
I'll tell you what, I'll put a bit of lemon in it as well.
And then last but not least, you have your apple crumble or pie.
Be the crumble.
And Jess,
Yeah.
great choice. Crumble is a lot better than pie.
Less pastry, more apple.
You chose a Yorkshire pudding. I probably would have chosen Yorkshire as well myself. $5 roast you have for yourself as well. $3 mulled wine. Again, get people drunk. And then you have your banana cream pie to finish it off. So with that, is there like a perfect meal for you? Is there like a meal that you just have, that if you could choose?
Ben's got a question.
Sorry. Before we do move on, Roy, I want to know what you'd make up out of that before we go.
Oh! Let me do a quick one. For the entree, I would go $3 Yorkshire pudding and gravy. My main, I'll do the full roast chicken meal. Love me some stuffing, some veggies. So I want to go hot chocolate, but I know then it means I can't get what I want in the dessert. I will go the $4 hot chocolate.
How much money you got left now?
Pavlova.
Nice.
So $3. So Yorkshire pudding, roast chicken meal, hot chocolate, and pavlovas. Obviously, the hot chocolate would be if it's not Australia, or if the aircon's on like 19 degrees. If it was a hot day, I would say I agree with Ben. Water. Can't do that. And then pavlova.
Like out of all of our dinners that we chose, you probably go to Ben's house, right?
I chose pretty much the same ones. But yeah, I'll go to everyone's house. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Because I mean, I would go breakfast at yours, Amy. Is there a perfect meal that you would have? Like, if you got to choose any meal to have as your Christmas meal, what would it be?
I mean, mine's always like traditional, like, we are very European when it comes to like Christmas meal. We have this on Christmas Eve all the time. Like, we do all of our baking in the morning, so it's like fruit mince pies. I do my cheese straws as well. They're baked, and I don't put too much because I put parmesan and then cheddar cheese in, but it's also with flour and butter, and then I bake it.
Hang on. You just said the ingredients and you bake it, but what's
So,
the method?
I'd have to. only...
You mix it.
Yeah, you do mix
or-
it. You sort of like crumb it together, I believe. No, you don't crumb it together. I'd have to look up the recipe.
Ben's lying. He doesn't actually
Oh,
make it. He just
I
making
do.
this
I
up
just
on the
make it
spot.
once a year.
Shots fired.
I could do
Shots fired.
Cheese straws acting like we're not going to ask what it is.
They're long.
Are they long?
Yeah.
Are they long?
They're long ones.
Okay.
Because you basically have to put it in the fridge
Okay.
and then have to like let it sit for about an hour, and then you come out and then you roll it all out. And then you cut it into like big strips and so on. But yeah, they're like really crumbly pastry. It's very nice. I learned that from my stepmom in the UK, and then just followed. But now I just use a BBC Good Foods recipe each year. That's why I don't know it off by heart. And then once we baked everything, we're also baking gingerbread for my parents' neighbours this year as well. We're also going to do the dinner, which is like swede, parsnips, roast potatoes. It's usually a chicken we do every year, stuffed chicken. And then also carrots, cabbage, Brussels sprouts. Like every single vegetable you can get, we'll do. And then Mum makes homemade gravy as well. Oh yes, Amy, you've got a question. You put your hand up. What would you like? Oh my god, have you never had a swede? Okay. It's one of the best vegetables.
Yes, Roy, have you had swedes?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
I know
thought
Sweden.
I know.
it's sweet, like a sweet
No,
potato or
it's
something.
like, I guess it's
sweet.
almost, it looks like a turnip, like, where it's like, it's round but like goes down. Oh my goodness, I can't believe you've not had a swede. It's like orange as well, so you cut it up, you peel it, cut it up, and then you mash it like a potato. But it's the most sweetest thing that you'll have. It's really lovely. You just put butter with it as well. It's just
And it's not a sweet
it's not a sweet potato. You can have it. You can find them in Coles and Woolies, and then we will make a Christmas pudding. That's also quite British as well. It is a lot of fruit based. It's not like a fruit cake. Well, I suppose it could be actually. Otherwise, I also make a trifle, and I alternate it though. This year, I'm going back to traditional in terms of raspberry jelly, fruit salad in a tin, and then just custard and cream.
It's nice that you have like that tradition that like you guys have baked that like for forever, for your whole life. So that's probably why like Ben likes mince pies and fruit cakes and like like he's grown up eating it.
Lots of fruit cakes. Yes, I do quite like them. But, yeah. We actually make a Christmas cake each year. We do it in November, but it's my grandma's recipe that she typed on a typewriter all those years ago. And so it's now sits in a frame on my mum's baking corner. And so each year we just refer to it and then we make the cake together in November. That usually always has like a glass of brandy and like lots of fruit stuff in it. So we bake that in November and then you're supposed to put brandy over it every week to 2 weeks, I think, to keep it moist.
It's like you baste it sort of thing. Like
you keep it nice and moist. And then just like maybe when you get into December, probably the second week of December, you then put marzipan over it, and then, depending on what your preference is of the icing, you could either just buy, like, rolled, like, icing from the store, fondant icing, I think it is, and you just roll it out and put it over. Or you can also do royal icing, or... I did say to Mum about doing marshmallow icing this year, but we'll see.
I can appreciate the process, though. Like, that's quite involved.
Yeah, because Amy will throw it at you. She said it in our podcast.
I'll throw a mince pie at someone.
You could try that game, like...
Wait, fruit mince pie, not mince pie.
What's everyone's treats tonight, by the way?
I had a moon milk, which was like a hot milk with stuff that makes you tired.
Oh, nice.
Which probably wasn't needed, but it tastes good. And I made some cookies today, so I ate one of those chocolate chip cookies.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they're nearly all gone. The kids and I nearly ate them all immediately. I'm surprised any survived, actually.
Yeah, candy cane and my hot chocolate with ice cream and whipped cream. Instead of milk, I put ice cream in. Way better. Vanilla ice cream.
No milk at all.
Yeah. Put your hot chocolate in, and you can either put some hot water in first, and then you can mix the hot chocolate so it goes around, and then you add all your ice cream in, and then your hot water. And candy canes. And Ben with his $1 water.
Yeah, my $1 water. Actually, I've been snacking on snowballs, and then
nice.
And then just some shapes, Vegemite. Those are probably my favourite shapes. Is the Vegemite ones.
is she?
What's mating with veggie? What?
It's his favorite.
Right. Yeah, that's my favorite ones.
I cannot like the mince pie shapes.
Is
I
there?
just couldn't.
Oh,
Never
mince
heard of it.
pie, not fruit mince pie.
Yeah, no, the meat pie, I should say.
Oh, the 420.
Oh, they were
420,
quite
40.
nice.
I could not. I didn't like it. I tried it, and I was like, it just smells what the pie should smell like, but then it tasted like a cracker. It didn't taste like the pie. But Jess, what was your what would be like the perfect Christmas meal for you?
Dessert-wise, I love sticky date pudding. Can't go past. It's like my favourite dessert ever, probably. A lot of ice cream and
Yeah.
cream. And then I really like roast chicken and vegetables as well. Like, I'm more of a vegetable person and a salad person than a meat person, but I really like chicken. So that would be me as well, which is basically what we do at Brett's Families. And then I don't even know what for like an entree. I just like grazing on little different things like arancini
Yeah.
balls and mini quiches and a little bit of cheesy garlic bread. Just all the small things. Savoury things. I love savoury
Yeah,
things.
yeah. What's the perfect Christmas meal?
I think just a roast, like roast veggies. Also, actually, I really like turkey. I know you said you haven't found a good turkey, but like I will literally just take the box turkey from the freezer section and do what needs to be done, and I'm happy with that with a bit of cranberry sauce, or put it in a roll with some gravy. I'm happy with that. And I feel like for dessert, like just something chocolatey.
Self-saucing pudding.
Yes.
Yeah.
So good.
What about you, Roy?
So mine is a very Polynesian dinner or meal. In Cook Islands, you got a pink potato salad we call minus, which is just another word for mayonnaise, which is homemade mayonnaise. You get your beetroot in there, your potatoes, and that is literally it. And then have it with some chop suey. Has anybody had chop suey before?
Nah.
Yeah.
You've had it?
I'm pretty sure I've had chop suey.
It's the vermicelli noodles with steak, soy sauce, and garlic.
I've had it, but not with steak.
Oh, what did you have it with? Chicken?
No, meat. It was more like
Oh.
salady. But my mum called it the same thing. It's probably something completely different.
Well, chop suey's Chinese, and so I think
yeah.
just westernized culture has changed it to fit the westernized people. But steak, glazed ham, and some Raro donuts, so some Cook Island donuts, which are a savory / sweet donut. It's the circle donuts. Love it. For dessert, apple crumble and ice cream with some custard. And to be, greedy, a drink, apple spritz, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic. Non-alcoholic just tastes like a non-alcoholic apple cider. So it's like 2/3 apple juice and 1/3 Sprite.
Ooh.
And it just gives it that extra. If you want to have it less sugary, you just do soda water.
Yeah, that sounds
But
good, like
let me-
really cold on ice.
It's good. Love it. Yeah, but you do any juice, even pineapple juice. You chuck your Sprite in there. Orange juice the same. You just chuck your lemonade in your juice, and it gives it that little bit of extra. Bing.
It's
Good.
Bit of fizz.
Fizz, yeah. But no, definitely recommend trying it. 2/3 of whatever juice you want to do, and then 1/3 of your lemonade or soda water if you want to make it a little less sweet.
I might have to do that actually.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Can you explain the Raro donuts again?
So Raro donuts are it's sweet but savory donut. So it's not a dessert thing. You eat it with your dinners. You eat it as a entree, whatever. Actually, I'll show you a picture of it. So this is your Raro donuts. So that's what they look like.
A donut.
Oh,
nice.
So they are a donut, not even like a bread or anything.
So that's
Donut.
donut. So it's just dough that you deep fry.
Cool.
Very nice. If it's made properly.
Thank you so much, Amy and Ben, for joining us. Great to have you guys back again, and we'll definitely see you guys again in the new year. Everyone have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we will talk to you soon.
Peace
Bye,
out,
Merry
hombres.
Christmas.
Bye from Santa.
God.
Hello.